User joined your channel.
What's going on in here?
Feel free to chip in, Sarah.
Playing Dota, daily.
Sarah's playing Dota. Just and look at Venom at the moment. He's just on the stairs, just got smacked by a tank. So far, X5 has started off on the US side, and they managed to capture A. Right now, the Duke is about the S4, and we have a few infantry just moving around, making their way into C Towney, looking like they'll be moving to C soon. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know, man. They're in a bit of trouble here. That tank really needs to get out of spawn. They really need to get that tank across the bridge.
Yeah, I think they should even just take the tank sort of down around sort of the far bridge, far right bridge, just to get it into B, sort of to get a bit of a better position. Just to check the deluxe at the moment. It's kind of just peeking out these stairs. Take some shots of the tank.
What's going on in here?
You can see the boys now assaulting into C. Bit of a engagement happening on C now.
Crazy and Gary in the tank. Still haven't made too much progress up that B flag. I don't think they should at least just get in there, get some more progress in that tank. Looks like the C was really successful. Pretty fucking flash to take. So I'm looking at to like he's a bit of a one-on-one. Gets a bit of intricate. Now there's another player coming down the alleyway towards B. Take him on. Speed flag is flashing. Oh, he takes down guns as well. Nice shot. He's now got Venom in there to support him.
Yeah.
Towards the back corner spot. Another takedown by Alex.
The boys here are also contested C at the moment. They're in that C alley. It's a bit of a dead zone in there. You don't really want to be in there. You want to get out into that towny section.
Yeah, you can
Crux.
exit that from there, but it's completely straight.
Yeah, it's too open there.
Sort of would be better getting in the regular zone.
Yep.
There you go. Stop one up the red container. Obviously, we did manage to get 3 caps though, so that helps pick
There you go, the Crux boys should retake C now. Tank is actually going into central.
Back to switch to spectator I am.
How many beers has the guy had? How many beers?
Clearly one
Too-
too many.
Too many beers. He's falling back now. Bit of a stalemate at the moment.
Just gonna try throw it up and see if you wanna take care of it.
Yeah, that's alright, man. No worries. Brusky tank hanging back near their spawn. Now we've got Crazy moving up that A road, trying to get behind C. B is actually being taken over now. B also got tank on B. And B should go down to the X5 guys. Unless they get spawners. No, they don't have spawners. Once again, a bit of a trade happening here. I think the X5 guys should take C, and they should have A secured as well. So once again, a bit of a stalemate, a bit of a flag trade.
Yeah, there's tickets still in over 224 to 175. Oh, just dropped it. But Russian side as well is on this map. As you see, Fraser and Gary sort of sitting in a pretty good position to camp and
Yeah. Hey, something blew up. Was that the Rusky tank? I think so. Yeah. Boys are trying to retake C now. A bit of a engagement happening here on C.
Sorry guys, the spectator is the best. Yeah, we see crazy in the tank making
You need to get Procon up, Shan, so you can see the kills that are happening.
Oh, I can see the kill. It's just one spectator. I'll be up to the next one.
What, next day, I guess, not tonight.
Yeah, not tonight, the next day. It's just, I've still got to play around with the control settings and stuff. So far, tickets slowly coming back to the way of US Start X5. A flag flashing. Now it appears there are a couple of players from the flags falling. But there is some Crux players inside. Still flashing. Oh, there you go. Secured now. Oh, Deluxe getting nice mind killer on the tank.
Yeah, is Zet from Crux tanking?
Yes.
Right, okay. Zet and BRI. Right.
I believe that Zetafu is just kind of Snoop Dogged his name down.
You can Snoop Lion, get your facts straight, mate.
Sorry, Snoop Lion. B-flag's flashing now. So far I can actually see a player. There's a player who's been on the white van. So far, a response from it looks like it should be Deluxe and Venom. It's Venom on the sides. The opposite. It's tracking down. Secured. The C flag is flashing. Deluxe now. He goes down. Got back to you from guys coming from D flag. Just see if they're still pushing up the stairs now. Let's see. And it's something trading kills. Big Arm's getting killed in Zenfu. Now pushing through this alleyway. Can't do with the X5 on the fourth floor. But they just kind of
Yeah. I tell you, man, like you can't really, yeah, you can cap it from that C alley, man, but like soon enough they're gonna, like, teams are gonna catch you out and they're gonna check there, and what can you do, man? You got no escape. They're gonna run out of that alley and they gotta fall back, sort of thing. They really kind of, it's almost like they need to get a couple of frags, rush through the alley, then get into the
going
town.
down.
Well, Ace flashing now as well behind the tank.
C's flashing, not A. Charlie! Charlie!
This is my gameplay. Ace
A's flashing for me too. Oh, you tripping, sis, mate.
I'm watching the stream, mate.
Too many beers for you too, sis, mate.
Streams a minute behind.
Ah,
It just makes it easier.
yeah.
You can kind of see, like, just then, right, the Crux boys were flashing A. That drew a couple of X5 forces back to A, and then they recaptured B at the same time. Bit of a flag trade there. They drew out a couple of players and then captured the opposite flag. Looks like he's been capped in a little bit.
Yeah, he's loving his spawn this game. I'm not too sure on this tactic. Maybe a similar tactic to the C flag now flashing. See a couple of them moving through the courtyard. And then dropping back. Upstairs,
Alright, bit of a stalemate.
yeah, it is. I'm actually wondering if Crazy's just sitting here just to stop the Russian tank being able to push onto A and come from behind him. It's a bit of a weird technique, but it's definitely stopping the tank going around getting onto A. And he doesn't have to worry about the tank coming up behind him. And this two flag hole giving him a ticket bleed on US side, which generally you would assume that the Russian side would be ahead at this point. Gary just randomly firing into buildings. Having a look at Venom and Deluxe now, sitting inside the central town and just kind of taking pot shots onto D, making sure no one comes across and makes a push onto C through the central courtyard. It's a very critical building to hold, as we see a few of the Crux guys are around 20 and the last people on those are the other two critical buildings to hold on this map. See A flags flashing in and constantly managing to get on here. I don't know whether they managed to sneak us from being around the back somewhere.
I think they got guys, Crux guys got guys spawning at B and coming in through that connector, which connects in between A and B.
Yep.
A couple of ninjas coming in through that direction. But once again, I think it's drawing players off their positions and coming back to A.
Yeah.
So we might see once again now Crux are coming on to C. Very nice work from Crux. Drawing players off to...
This is stairs because if it gets killed, Cookie trades and back. So far, still seems to be quite the star on that. It's a big old picking up something. Crux are inside the building. You see Shepard's spinning around some lines. Crux are in the building. We'll see if they can hold it. Demo gets a kill on Frenzy. Demo gets another kill on Big Arms. Venom trades. Venom gets another kill on Clowns. Sonic picks up Meadow. There's a lot of fire going on there. Looks like Crux have actually taken over that building.
Yeah. And as you can see now, you see Venom actually covering that connector which goes from B to A. So to stop those ninjas coming into A.
It's a good move by Venom there.
Yeah.
Just got an overview on ITAs and Dark. Well, other people know there's another big dungeon or AC connector. He's just kind of taking more cookie misfires and kills himself with his kind of just taking shots up into the see building. See Townie. His flag is still flashing. It's been a very
It seems like the Crux boys really want this C flag to come into that C alley. They're coming in through Central as well, that middle section of the map.
Yeah, and all this
Bit of a relentless.
yeah, just like you're saying, relentless, but all this time you gotta remember there's a 2 flag hold edge, so no tickets are leading down the flag. Crux are definitely throwing away the tickets. And I really think they don't get this soon. That's what they should maybe just get on focus on A. I mean, right now the ticket difference is 60 tickets. They've got 86 left, so we've got to start serving their tickets back. So we're about just half the way once again.
There's a bit of trouble for X5 on C. Crux should actually take C.
I just see that.
Yeah, Crux have the 3 flags.
All those tickets seem to have paid off because now they've got the lead. X5 and down to A, which is generally quite an easy flag to, kind of hold them into. It's kind of hard pushing up to C and if you want to get
Your mic's really quiet on the stream, by the way, Shan. I can't even hear you.
see if I can boost it. I bet USB heroes.
So, Citizen Stargan, what's your thoughts on the actual game?
I'm not even watching it, mate. I'm not in the server.
Oh, what a dick.
I'm sorry.
Fuck, man, crazy pushing aggressive attack on Zet. Tank's gonna go down. Which tank's gonna go down? Crazy goes down.
Oh, Crazy does go down. Is my mic any better now?
That sounds bad.
I won't be able to tell for another minute. Blah, blah,
Oh,
blah,
okay,
blah.
fair enough. That should be better. It for some reason reset itself and dropped down to like 9 volume instead of normally just keep it on 100, so... Like last night, oh sorry, not last night, Monday night we had like 25 people watching when I was just spectating COG and not saying anything. Last night when they were like, you guys watching, it's pretty weird.
I think that's because 3 other streams, 3 other games on at once. We've
Oh
got
yeah, true.
I am and Vanguard playing, and we have Elephants on the Loose and someone else playing. They were playing before anyway.
Shady's in chat. So, yeah, right now Crux doing a pretty good job of getting tickets back. Right now we see A's flashing again. They're doing a really good job of just making themselves a nuisance on that A flag. And right now X5 actually has no flags. Tickets sitting at 91.66. We do have a couple of X5 members sitting on B though. Intricate comes in and cleans up Gary. I'm wondering if the other one is Crazy there. As US tank just spawned. Yes, Venom is moving on to the A flag, manages to frag Clowns. They should get the cap on this A flag, and they've managed to take C back as well, which is extremely important. Hey, flaws in chat. Yeah, I think when I'll do casting from now on, I'll just have it with no delay, so that people can sort of watch and talk at the same time. Not too worried.
Yeah, the camera up in the air would be a lot better.
Yeah, that as well.
Otherwise, looking from a spawn screen is a bit derp.
Yeah, it is.
Derp.
I mean, it's pretty much just watching in large minimap. It's not too much else you can see. You don't get to see any good shots or frags or anything. It's still better than watching fucking Battlelog tickets tick over in Firefox or something.
And we're back to a stalemate.
Yeah, back to this riveting 2-flag hold. Crazy's tank finally comes out of spawn. Clearly he's run out of beers and wants to go do something.
So I'm just going to assume that the Crux boys will be pushing and the X5 guys will be holding.
Yeah, I think on a US side.
Crux Zerg is in full effect.
Yeah, mate. We're just assuming now Crux Zerg is that's the notorious Crux Zerg.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what happens.
A little bit of tank action. Crazy goes back to pick up another bear in his spawn. Not quite sure how this tactic... It hasn't been working bad. It's stopped their tank from pushing onto A. But at the same time, it's allowing Crux numbers from D to move around into that back alley into C, which normally if you've got your tank sitting up that top road, he just shuts that down. So it's a bit different. A flashing again. Crux, just constantly thorn on the side on this A flag. More numbers pushing on C now. See them coming up the stairs. Big Arms managed to take down Romeo. Cookie getting Zero Rego. Kind of stunt their push a bit. And we see Phantom, he's sitting around this bushy area. Deluxe is sitting up in C Townie.
Once again, man. A flag. Again.
A flag. Wow.
Again. Tanks there as well.
Tanks. We're going to see a bit of tank action.
Here we go.
We got Deluxe repping Crazy's tank. There's people trying to come around the back of him, and he's quick onto it. Doesn't go down. Returns fire. Oh, nice RPG there. Gets him down, and they go down. Nice RPG from Intricate. Takes 4 of them down. Big Arms with the rep tool. Please sit down, Zetafu. Very nice there. Managing to hold on to the A flag. If he hadn't gotten that kill on the tank, A flag would have definitely gone down. At the same time now, Crux constantly zerging onto C, onto A. Very good pushes coming in here.
Crux are just so relentless, man, just with their attacks. They just hit you from everywhere, and there's volume. There is volume of dudes everywhere in the one spot.
And that's the thing.
It's great. It's good to watch.
It is. And that's the thing. You'll see A flag flashing. You'll send a guy or two back because you're expecting one guy there. And as soon as you start firing, next thing there's 6-7 guys just spawn bombing on, and you get swamped. It's a very good strat that Crux have.
just relentless on A, man. I think the Crux boys should actually, unless they get a X5 get a couple of spawners up, A could be in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a few spawners now on A.
Yep. It looks like they managed to take over kind of that C central townie, which is really helping just constantly constantly feed numbers onto A. Yeah, very critical building to have. Just see, I think it's Deluxe who just went up there and cleaned up 3 of them, so that's pretty good. He's having a solid game. Oh no, it wasn't Deluxe, it was someone else. Crazy's tank is back up, just taking shots towards B. As we see, Crux's tank is back up, but Zidafu is pushing down towards A again, so we may see a bit of a tank trade coming in here again. There's a couple infantry actually pushing down C road as well, so let's see A road. Just take a look at A. You can't see the tank in the background of the shitty spectator mode that we've got at the moment. Yep, there's a tank on A, right on A. Crazy kind of moving around. They've also got infantry coming through AB Con. There's 2 imp there, and a lot of imp. Oh, Crazy just rides over Zero Rejo, and he's pushing in hard. He's chasing this tank. He gives zero fucks. He's gone straight in. Gary gets out, taking shots on the tank. Down he goes. That's how you take a tank down quick. Gary picking up clowns as well, one of the rappers. They have to be careful though, because Crux had a lot of imp coming around that bushy and that AB
just
connector.
Relentless. I can't believe it, man.
Still pushing in, non-stop.
Just, wow, fuck. Storming through that A beacon, man. Coming from B, the Crux guys, coming from B through that connector onto A.
Absolutely no fear. Tanks on A, constantly push. Just keep pushing, it'll work. See, they're getting quite a few shots on this tank. Gary getting out to give some vital reps. Got quite a lot of the numbers around here. Now I wonder if they're going to try to make a push to C, because we've seen this time and time again. Distracted A, push into C, and right now X5 only actually has 1 member on C, so it'd be a pretty good time to push in there.
Yep.
But saying that at the same time, they've managed to push someone over just outside the spawn of the RU side, and he's ready to go for D if there's a trade coming in. With only 3 tickets left now, it looks like it might just be all wrapped up. So far the tickets are 66 to X5 and 3 to Crux. As we see D just sitting in this AB con. He's actually just sitting up on top of the power box or generator. And 1 ticket left. They're still pushing into C through that courtyard area non-stop.
And then we have it. Half time.
And at half time, scoreboard's just coming up. Big plays from Big Arms. Nice big KD there. And yeah, game ended. US side on 64 tickets, it's X5, and Ruskies at 0, Crux. So it's going to be pretty hard for Crux to come back from here, being that the Russians is the heavily favoured side, but with the Crux Zerg, you never know what's going to happen.
Oh, absolutely. Rollout's crucial.
I'm just gonna stop streaming for a second and then bring it back live so that anyone in chat can kind of